we now discuss live action remake race swaps. And we've talked enough about that. So there's a clip on showing Instagram that showed up on Facebook too. So let's check it out.
To say my skin was white as the snow, but now somehow they needed to replace me for this Latina chick with bottom jaw issues and still use my name on the beach.
Now regarding that, we're talking about Rachel Zegler, Dominican Republic born actress. She's 4 months older than me, and the way she behaved is not so appropriate for. Now, if you actually think about the previous actresses who did the live action remake for Snow White, which is actually a tragedy, but Walt Disney decided to make it into happy ending love story, which he does with most of the stuff that something that would be like some would be with a happy ending, some would be the tragedy, the William Shakespeare influenced, or Hans Christian Andersen, Jacob and Wilhelm Grimm. Yeah, they wrote some pretty dark stuff. Rapunzel is one of them. And there are many other classic authors who wrote these fables that have been turned into movies and TV shows. Some are accurate, some are not so accurate. Now, once upon a time, Ginnifer Goodwin. Yeah, she's currently done Jodie Hobson, Zootopia, and the sequel, Zootopia 2, that just came out. Check it out. They have a mega cast. Which that was made under Disney's ABC. Now the special thing about that one now, Ginnifer Goodwin, she was pregnant at the time, so they actually got her baby in the ending scene. Ginnifer Goodwin did have some talks into making a sequel of Once Upon a Time. But there has been no talks, and is there going to be like a sequel or no writers, directors have pitched in. And as you should know, budget and contracts are a key part in not just the ones doing acting, the ones doing deals with the companies. You do some funding. Where can we film this? Who are we doing collab work with? The musicians. Yeah, that's the key point. The second, which is had the sequel and the only one, Snow White and the Huntsman, and Winter's War. Kristen Stewart. Yes, she's famous for the Twilight Saga movies, but she's within a couple other projects before. And she actually focused on the Snow White character, and not just Snow White looking for love, actually being alone and fighting the evil queen. Charlize Theron, she played the evil queen, and Chris Hemsworth, he's one of the huntsmen. Third favorite. The sequel, Winter Dwarf, had less casting, but they still do have Kristen Stewart, Charlize Theron, and Chris Hemsworth. Now the third, which is the second favorite, Mirror Mirror, which looks very exactly like the Disney's animated Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs, starring Lily Collins. They got the actress right, the image right. And she also, just like Ginnifer and Kristen, focusing on the character, and didn't make it all about her. And as you know, Rachel Zegler, she desecrated her Snow White and Seven Dwarfs, which is actually not actually about Seven Dwarfs. Yeah, that was actually CGI dwarves. No actual dwarf man. Rachel Zegler made it all about her. She tried to kick Andrew Burnap out, tried to make it pro-feminism, which goes against the actual feminism, which is equal men and women. she tried to stab Gal Gadot in the back just because she's from Israel and served in Israeli army. And the cast and crew, yeah, they hit her. Rachel Zegler, she tried to make her Snow White character be like Kristen Stewart, Snow White character, be a leader. But Kristen Stewart's character is a leader and also it looks for love. And Kristen Stewart didn't make it all about her. She focuses on the character. And this is why Ginnifer Goodwin and even though that was under Disney, so that should actually be the first Disney live action remake because ABC is a sub company and Disney is the parent company. And Kristen and Lily, those Snow White movies are under Universal. And yeah, they were just as good. There was an interview. Yeah, a couple of them, and the fellow actors and actresses that they didn't want to even want to like deal with Rachel Zegler. People don't want to like meet her on the street. Worst Snow White movie ever. Now let's talk about the next movie, The Little Mermaid, which was also actual tragedy. Yeah. Yeah. Disney lies.
Not only represent the mermaid community, but the ginger ones. Why we are all being replaced.
And that's true. Let me show you one. Oh, Universal! Meet Chelsea, the mermaid from Ruby Gilman, Teenage Kraken. The troublesome one who tried to skip school. A bad influence. And Ruby Gilman asked to fight her. Yeah. She plays basically a classic mermaid. Those in the water, yeah, I'll destroy you. I'll drown you. Have you ever heard of shipwrecks? people in ships, they would see like a mermaid, and they'll go or siren, and yeah, they'll trick you and they'll drown you, lead you towards like sharp rocks, ships destroyed. No one survives unless if you can swim. Which there's a high chance since this would be the Pacific coast or Atlantic coast or Mediterranean, because there have been folklore and there's the talk of the mermaid and merman, all that. And then one of the Greek gods or Roman, Poseidon or Neptune in Roman. Yeah, god of the sea. And then sun is Triton. Yeah, there's a lot of talk about that. Unless if you've read the Percy Jackson books, and probably watched the movie and with Logan Lerman. That was a good one. Although it was different than the first book. And then there's the current TV show with I don't know who plays Percy Jackson. But for Annabeth, they hired an actress who is a person of color. So, yeah, that's a bit different. But I think it would have been a great addition if they actually did it for the sequel, which when the Greeks and the Romans characters they eventually meet and then they fight the Titans. Yeah. Which they actually have indigenous character. Anyway, let's go back.
To say my skin was white as the snow. Of a new live action based on me, don't you dare swap me as well.
Now that one, we've had some talks about this. Well, people heard the news of, oh, there's going to be a live action remake of Rapunzel, which Rapunzel, there was a 3D animation style movie which came out in 2010, and then there was a TV show which same animation style, 3D style, and then there was a 2D animation style. And then they also did throw Rapunzel in, Disney TVA Chibi, which there's a whole bunch of Disney characters from the TV show from back in the day, from Kim Possible, Lilo and Stitch, Phineas and Ferb, and all the ones to know. Doing all these skits. The 2D animation style TV show of Tangled, it was more like the movie than compared to the 2D 3D dimensional. Which was kind of like what happened after what happened in the movie. Just Flynn Rider and Rapunzel just walking around the town and then doing shenanigans. Just living life. But while people they were picking, you should totally hire someone like Sabrina Carpenter or Florence Pugh to play Rapunzel. Someone like Zayn Malik to do Flynn Rider. And Mother Gothel musician, sure, who had dark hair, yeah, she would high pick. No, we haven't heard from who's doing the role, but who got picked? Avantika Vandanapu, who is an Indian-born actress. Now, if you don't know who she is, if you ever watched Mean Girls or Spin, don't worry, there are two famous movies that she's been in, and yeah, that's got a lot of people scratching their head like, why would they cast an Indian to play an European princess? Who got kidnapped? Well, actually, what happened in the fable. Imagine trading your a child to a woman just for food. Yeah, despicable. And someone like Finn Rider would trying to save her, but Mother Gothel pushed the man down to his death from the tower and lost his vision. And when Rapunzel tried to find out who the guy is, oh, blind guy. Yeah, so it was tragedy. Yeah, Jacob and Wilhelm Grimm, yeah, they had some dark ideas. These German guys. The Brothers Grimm. And yet, Walt Disney wanted to change it to a happy ending. Really? A possible chance of death. Because if you actually watched Tangled, yeah, there was actually bushes around, and imagine falling down from a tower and falling down, into a bush, and you losing your eyesight. You would be lucky enough to save one, and then you're all walking around like a pirate. So they haven't started recording, but the high chance that they announced that they picked another mistake. Do we need more Rachel Zegler memories? Even Halle Bailey, who did the Little Mermaid, she'll be shaking her head. She's dumber than me. What would you accept something that people are going to call you out? Just because she can act and sing doesn't mean that you are the right pick. And you're actually if you actually pay attention, read the story, fable, what it was actually like, and now if it was actually a school play, or it was a college or a university play, and if you couldn't find the right person, okay, that's fine. But if you purposely did pick an Indian to do the role, yeah, Bob Iger, this is your fault. Your fault. Now there's talk about what if Tiana was played by an Asian, and people are also naming any white character played by actor or actress of a different race, then how would you feel? If you were doing voice acting, okay, yeah, we get it, but if you're that talented, but this is live action, and you need to do it exactly as the script shows. And if it's not the person in the description, we don't want some brown person. Look at my weave. Looking at my weave. Pick the right actress. So thanks to TivoStudios to make this. Yeah, it is funny on some parts, but it actually does give a point, and maybe we'll actually get one of what about Tinkerbell? Tinkerbell would is not brown. Tinkerbell is Caucasian. Yeah, and what about some other characters that have been recently been race swapped? We'll need to focus on that too. And this is why these other media companies they're beating Disney one by one. They're tanking. So, what are your thoughts on these changes and give your voice out and then the Disney company will actually do something about this. But they may or may not, because it's all about the money. Because what the Walt Disney Company back in the day, it was originally called Walt Disney by Roy O. Disney. Walt Disney's nephew. Walt Disney's brother. Disney. They founded the company and then the nephew when the first park opened, yeah, sure, we'll put it as Walt Disney, but it's not Walt Disney anymore. It's just Disney brand. Only using Mickey Mouse and Friends as the logos and these new characters. They are not original, lack of quality. and they forgot about quality versus quantity.